I'm Gianna Dior, and you're watching Eargasm. Today we have Violet Myers.
Hi.
In the house. Love her. One of my favorite people.
Yay.
Brain fart. That's a laugh.
I know. I'm a contagious laugher, so anytime someone laughs or
Everything. I've
okay.
literally laughed during porn scenes and had to
Oh my god, yes. Yesterday that happened to me. The guy was too into the scene and I just kept laughing because the way he was looking at me, I was like, dude, I hope you know this is not real. Because I actually would not fuck you off camera.
Oh my god. Wait, can I say what you just told me, but I'm not gonna name names?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's fine.
Okay. She just told me that the guy she worked with yesterday couldn't get hard for the scene.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, what's his name? And she told me his name and I was like, same thing with me. He couldn't get hard with me either. Every time I've worked with him, actually, he couldn't get hard. So I'm I had to no list him after a certain point.
Yeah, I'm gonna no list him too. And I said this too. I'm not a size queen, but I was like, for a porn star that's been in the industry for a long time, he's quite small.
Yeah. He has an average person dick.
Below average.
Yeah, below average. You're right.
Because I don't think he's even 6 inches.
Really?
No. Unless he wasn't fully hard then.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it struggled. And then he almost gave me a hickey.
Yeah.
Which hickeys are icky.
Yeah.
They're the ick.
They're cool in real life, but if you're getting one in a porn scene, it's all right, you're doing too much.
Exactly.
You're doing too much. Also, you can't leave marks on a girl's body. That's the porn rule. Mm-hmm. Don't leave marks on a girl's body because we have to shoot and I can't be shooting with a big ass hickey on my neck or bruises all over my ass.
Yeah.
Or,
that's why whatever. I don't smack me hard either.
Yeah.
I bruise really easily.
Yeah. Have you ever had an extension get pulled out?
An extension?
Yes.
Wait, my hair?
Yes.
No, actually.
I think I was doing a browser scene. I didn't even notice it until after the scene, but we got up off the bed and my hair was just laying on the bed. And I was like, did the camera catch that? I'm like, can you guys go back and make sure that you guys didn't see my extension get ripped out? But I didn't feel it. I don't know what happened, but there was just one extension.
It was on his last leg or something. No, but I've gotten my hair messed up on set from a makeup artist and they fucked up my extensions. That's a nightmare.
I heard about that actually from our hair girl. We have the same hair girl. Yeah. I heard about that and she said don't let anyone use that tool on your hair.
Yeah.
But I'm I would probably not think to even use that tool. It was a crimper, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. The original plot behind Eargasm was supposed to be me making sex noises into the mic. And I was that's kind of cringe.
I mean, after the 4th, people were like, all right, I've heard it all.
Yeah. And I'm it's not me. I'm okay, I do make great sex sounds, but it's also not my vibe. It's not my personality. And I'm people are going to get sick of that. They don't care. Plus, how do you censor that on Instagram and TikTok? It's not possible.
I mean, honestly, maybe you can get away with it on TikTok. I've seen a lot of stuff on there.
Maybe TikTok.
And if you put the ASMR hashtag, you're good.
Yeah. Do you do TikTok?
I do TikTok, yeah.
You've never come up on my For You page for some reason.
I don't really post that much on there.
Okay.
I'm trying to. This year I said I was going to at least try to do at least 5 times a week.
Oh my God. 5 times a week? That's a lot. Dude.
I see other people do it and I'm like, you go, girl.
I know. All you need is one video to go viral.
Yes.
And then you get the followers and then you get into the groove of it. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I don't know. I can't do the dancing. I feel I would be a talker on there.
Yeah. I like the story times.
Yeah. Or even get ready with me's where I'm doing my makeup and getting ready. But I mean, me talking is that's what this is for. I don't need to do it on TikTok. What the fuck am I going to talk about?
You can just post this clip on TikTok.
Exactly. Yeah. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. But I don't know. I've never gotten into TikTok. I have a few videos up, but they're all so cringe. They're all just not cute.
Mm-hmm. I feel that. I'm trying not to get as cringe with things because then that will stop me from posting.
Yeah.
I just want to not be cringe this year.
Yeah. This year, heavy on this year. I'm okay, last year was okay, and I might be cringe next year, but
this year I'll
this year I'm trying to not be cringe. Yeah,
tone it down a little bit because sometimes I'll be oh, that is cringe.
Yeah, no, I see some of my shit sometimes, and I'm why did I do that?
I don't even look at it,
dude. I can't especially my porn. I cannot watch my porn. Like, I'm like, who is this girl and why is she so ugly? And why?
Oh my God.
I'm like, why is she doing that? Like, why does she look fucking crazy right now?
Yeah, I seen like even the little trailer intros are kind of cringe. Like the slow dancing.
So cringe.
I hate it. I hate it.
Striptease thing.
Yes, I can't do it because then when they, I just
Like, I never think that watching other girls' intros and like trailers, which I don't watch. I can't watch porn because like my friends are there in it.
Yeah.
So like I can't. I have to watch
Ruined
like weird amateur. Like I mostly watch like hentai porn
okay.
because I don't know the people. Like they're not real people. So, but no, when I see another girl's trailer or like even porn scene, like I don't think that that's cringe. I'm like, oh, she looks really good there, or like this is like a really good camera angle or whatever.
It's just yourself.
It's
right?
myself.
Yeah, because you know yourself. So.
Yeah. There are scenes that I have done before where I'm like, this needs to be wiped from the internet. Like,
I wish. How much would it cost?
Yeah.
I don't even care.
How much can I pay to get this off the fucking internet?
Oh, especially if it's a bad photo.
Yeah. And it always ends up as the fucking box cover. The worst picture you took that day, it's the box cover.
Or like the fans will like use that picture too. And they'll be like, look at my beautiful goddess. I'm like, ew, no, you like this picture?
Worst picture you've ever seen.
They see the beauty and everything. And I'm like, I don't.
You have a Wikipedia page?
I haven't even checked, but I have seen like little biographies on me and I'm like, that is not accurate.
They're all so inaccurate.
I'm like, dude, just watch a podcast or something where I talk about
Where
my
I'm actually
life.
speaking, yeah.
Yeah, because there was one where they said I started as an escort and I was like, actually I was in college.
Yeah. Even I know that. I'm like, I know that you didn't start.
No, I didn't do it. And I didn't get into porn when I was 17.
Yeah.
I was in high school.
Crazy. I swear the people writing that though are like jerking off as they're writing it.
Probably.
Like,
honestly, that's probably why the grammar's off too.
Yeah.
Probably some guy in India.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Mine says that I'm married with kids.
Wow.
My fucking biography, whatever. It's like all over the internet that I'm married to some guy named Joseph something. And I'm like, whatever the name, I've never even met anyone named that. So I'm like, at least like pick someone that I have dated or like, like dig up my past a little bit and put something relevant there. But no, mine says I'm married with 2 kids. And I'm like, no. Living my life. Single as fuck, doing porn.
Like even if you had kids, like how would they know?
Yeah. Yeah. Like I've never posted any children on social media. Like I'm even if I am around children, I would never post them on social media because there's like fucking crazy people.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I had kids, you wouldn't know anyway. I don't have kids, but if I did, you still wouldn't know.
Even if you were married too, I feel like that would be like legal documents. They would see that or something. I don't know.
Unless they found it on like a public domain website that like said I got married or said I had kids, something. Like there are ways to do that, but I'm like, I wouldn't fucking tell you guys. But it's like, if you believe what you read on the internet, like
at that point, you really don't go outside.
You don't deserve rights.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Go to jail, actually.
Yeah, you deserve prison time if you believe everything you hear about us on the internet. But I also think it's because we're so like on the internet, like we're so active on social media and like in porn and stuff that it's like people think that they know us. No one knows me. Like literally only my friends who like aren't even in the porn industry like know who I am as a person. But then like these random people like think that they know you, and it's scary. Like it's low-key scary.
I know. That's why I try to give myself a little bit on the internet so people can get a different point of view of me, but they won't really actually know the real me, because the real me is pretty dark.
Yeah.
And a lot of people cannot handle dark sense of humor.
Yeah. Especially as like a porn girl, you're supposed to be like all happy and like
don't
like,
show that you're a crackhead a little bit either with mental issues. You know?
That does not fly in social media standards, I guess. Like you have to like kind of play dumb and like pretty and sit there and like
you gotta be a little delulu, right? Yeah. You gotta make it seem where you only think about dick. Yeah. And that's it.
I swear I would be so much more successful if I acted like that. Like if I just didn't show my personality, I would be wildly successful by now.
You think so?
You know, I feel like I'm successful.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I feel like I could be way more. Like I look at girls who are like doing crazy numbers, and it's because they act dumb. But I'm like, I know you in real life and you're not dumb, you're not stupid.
Yeah.
But they play that persona and like that character, and like it does well. Like it really does well.
It's kind of like a double side almost, I would say.
Yeah.
The alter ego.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, like you are playing a character.
Yeah, because I wouldn't say Violet is like the real me. But I don't like to play dumb either. I'm not a bimbo.
Yeah, it's demeaning. And it's
Well,
like,
I don't look like a bimbo. Maybe if I
Yeah.
had like fake tits and like really big lips, maybe
Yeah.
I would play it. But
like from what I know about you, like you're a very normal person. Like
I feel like I am a normal person.
you're a normal girl who does porn. Like that's always what I say.
Yeah.
You're a normal girl who just happens to do porn.
Yeah, honestly, if we could put myself in a category, that would be it. Like, oh, she does. Like most people, I feel like would not know because
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, I don't know if I look like a porn star, but
You don't look like a porn star. That's the thing. And everyone tells me I don't look like a porn star.
it's the girl next door look. Honestly,
Right,
that's what
yeah.
it is.
You look like a girl that I would meet out at like a party or like
Yeah.
a bar or something, or
or
like
at the grocery store.
the fucking grocery store. Yeah. But then like you do have those actual porn stars who like look like porn stars.
Oh yeah,
Like you're selling it. Like you're killing it. Like you look like a porn star. But they're the ones who like play the dumb and like whatever. I'm like, some of them I don't know if they're actually dumb or not, but like they're at least I don't think they are. Like if you're doing that well, you can't be stupid.
you can't. I mean, unless you're financially stupid, you know,
Right.
because some people will be financially dumb.
Yeah, that's true.
But I think to be successful, you obviously have to be smart.
Yeah. Some of the smartest people I've ever met are from the porn industry.
Yeah,
Like insanely smart.
they
I'm
have like degrees
Yeah.
or have graduated college.
Yeah.
I'm like, you've gone so much more farther than most of these people that talk shit about us.
I know. That's always the thing. I'm like, whenever Ben on the internet talk shit about me, I'm like, I don't know, like you're on the fucking internet. Like, first of all, you're hiding behind a screen and like, why are you saying these things? Even like on my fucking podcast Instagram, the fucking comments I get
see the
on my
comments.
page are insane. And I'm like, all of you are so mad and like I'm chilling. Like you are sitting behind a fucking screen typing these fucking hateful comments to me and I'm just vibing. I'm like, I'm here.
It's just engagement.
Yeah, that's always what I say. There's no such thing as bad publicity. You guys are raising my numbers and getting me views from commenting shitty things on my page. So
Sharing it too.
yeah, you guys are sharing it to your friends. Like you're fucking commenting, making the algorithm go to other people's pages. I'm making money off of it. So it's like, go ahead with your fucking shitty comments, please. Please comment the worst thing you can imagine. I'm just going to ignore it. First of all, I don't even read half of the comments. I'll go down with
Smart.
a few. And then I also like, if I'm going to reply, I say something that's like so irrelevant. It's like, thank you with like a heart. Or like one guy, I posted a video a few days ago on the Eargasm Instagram, and within seconds, a guy had commented something really fucking mean. I don't even remember what it was. And I said, thank you for being my first comment with a heart. Oh, you're boosting my page. Thank you so much. Like, you're not hurting me in any way. I feel like at this point in my career, like I've been in the industry for like almost 6 years. There's nothing you can say that is going to like upset me or like offend me. Like you could call me the meanest thing or like say the meanest thing ever to me. And like, it's like, okay, you're just a person behind a screen. Like I don't know you. You're not a friend. I don't
And most
care.
of those people would never have the balls to say it in your face a
When they
lot.
comment shitty things like that, they want a response. Like they want attention. They want you to like give them attention.
Their mommy didn't give it to them.
Yeah. But I'm like, I'm making money off of your shitty comments and your hateful comments. Like, go ahead. Like, that's fine. Like, nothing. Like, I brush it off and I like continue on with my day making money.
There's just,
It's
I think
insane.
it's like woman haters. It's different though when a woman does it. I'm just like, ouch.
Yeah.
A little bit.
When a woman, I don't get a lot of like woman haters.
I don't either, but when I do, I'm like, yeah, that kind of hurt a little bit.
Mine is always like a married woman though. Like it's always like someone who's like older or like very not like conservative, but like traditional in the sense of like women having OnlyFans and like whatever.
Oh, those kind of.
Yeah. And then when I see that, I'm just like, that's just jealousy. Like it's not like based off of anything.
Or like
Real?
they definitely have caught their man
Yeah. Jerking into me.
or something because I mean, I feel like I wouldn't hate it unless I saw my man enjoy enjoying it, I would get jealous. I would get
Yeah.
jealous. But it's like if you're actively looking to hate on a woman just because you're bored is weird.
It's weird, yeah. I've been jealous of women before, but like I've never hated on them for it. I'm always like, that's a me thing. Like if I'm jealous of you, it has nothing to do with you. Like that's an insecurity of mine. So that's kind of how I twist it in my brain. I'm like, if you're commenting mean things about me as a woman, you are insecure.
It's a projection.
Yeah, definitely a projection. But I don't know. I see girls all the time, especially on Instagram, where it's like, I am jealous of you. Like, I want your life, whatever, which I actually don't. But like, it's just human to like be jealous.
It's like FOMO. That's what it is. It's FOMO.
There's like some girls that I followed for like a long time, and then like I've met them in real life, and they're like miserable, or they're like mean people, or they're just like weird and like act weird, and I'm like,
it's like a facade.
It's a facade. Social media is so fake.
It is fake because we will never post a bad picture unless someone takes it of us and tags us.
Exactly.
I'll hide it so you won't see it, but for the most part,
tag.
yeah, I only have my tags on for people I follow for that reason, because
too.
I kind of want to take off my tags just in general, because sometimes I get tagged even when my friends post, and of course they're gonna look good in it. But me, not so much. Sometimes, you know?
Yeah. I feel like every time I post a picture of another girl, though, I at least like text them and I'm like, hey, do you want me to edit this? Or like, do you want to edit this before I post it? Like, I would never
That's considerate.
post a picture of a girl without her saying that.
Oh my God. I've had people do that to me.
Yeah. I used to have my tags on Instagram. I used to get the fucking craziest pictures.
Oh my God. Or, oh yeah, because then if you have it to everyone, the fans will.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I had it open for a while too, and I was like getting tagged in like bad porn videos.
Yeah.
Like you can post this?
Great porn. Like, or just like naked pictures.
Or if it's another girl they're tagging and they'll just tag a bunch of porn stars.
Yes. I get that all the time. Do you get like the group chats on Instagram?
Oh my God.
They can put you in group chats.
I ignore that, but I get that on Twitter a lot.
Oh yeah, I get that on Twitter too.
I think I have like my Instagram messages blocked. Like you can't message me unless I follow you.
Okay, yeah. I don't know how to do that.
I'm trying to take it off because like I want people to message me like for collabs and stuff.
Yeah.
But now like I don't know how to unfix it.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it.
I don't know.
My Instagram got hacked, like not yesterday, but the day before, because I clicked on a link that my friend sent me. Like I know her and she does a lot of like brand deals and stuff. And like, so she sent me, we were like chatting back and forth for a minute. These scammers have gotten real good because they sounded like her. I was like, what the fuck? And then she just sent a random link. I was like, okay, maybe she wants me to like sign up with this link or something. My dumbass clicked it, hacked within, well, actually, it took like an hour or two. Wow. So like I didn't think anything. I'm like on the website, whatever, open an external browser, whatever. And I clicked on that and hacked. And then they posted a fucking naked picture of me on my feed. It was blurred out, but like I'm clearly naked. Like you can see.
Oh, I didn't know they could.
Yeah.
They got into. Did they like
into my fucking account and like started posting shit. Also, I did a photo shoot yesterday and the photographer tagged me this morning, but she tagged that account and they reposted it as if they were me. I'm like, that literally looks like
They
I
still
did that.
have your account?
Yeah.
You could always unshadow ban.
How do you do that?
I know someone that he's gonna work on my page to unshadow ban it and then verify my page without me using my legal name.
Send me him because
Yeah.
I see so many girls on Instagram that are like using their fucking real name and they don't know that it's on there.
My legal name is terrible. It's more of like it's more embarrassing that my legal name is my name. I don't even care. Like I wouldn't mind. It's like, okay, you know my legal name, what?
Yeah.
So whatever.
Whatever.
But I low key hate my name.
Really? I like your name.
I don't like it, and my last name is so Hispanic.
I don't remember your last name.
Yeah, I'll tell you after, but I have a very Hispanic last name and it's like so common. So like really if they were to like try to find me,
Yeah.
I was like,
There's really nothing.
my last name is in the top 10 most used Hispanic last names in the world. So like even if they try to find me, they really couldn't because there's a million of those names.
I actually just changed my name because if you Google Gianna Dior real name, it's right there. Like it's the first thing that comes up. So I changed my name recently to something that's like so basic. There's like a fucking million of them.
Oh, smart.
So now if you try to look me up, like you'll get like old pictures of me, whatever. But like you're not going to find the actual me, the actual address that I live at. Like it's not going to be.
That's actually smart.
It's like a waste of time if you're like trying to find my fucking real name and everything.
Was it like a hassle to like change your name?
It was actually so easy. Like you have to like
Really?
fill out paperwork and stuff, and like you have to like send it to people, but it was easy. You just do it through the fucking, it's called the name change office. You can change your name to anything you want. Like it's crazy.
Maybe I could actually change it to my.
To Violet Myers.
Actually, no, because then people will actually find me.
Yeah, actually.
I'll just wait till I get married and then change my last name.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But like you can literally change it to whatever the fuck you want. I changed my name to something so fucking basic that's like you could never find me. Like it's done. Like whatever you found on me in the past, go ahead and keep that. You're not finding anything from here on out. Like it's gone.
They could pay your bills if they have it then.
Yeah, that's it.
With fake accounts, I'm like, "Ugh, you want to be me so bad. Like, can you pay my taxes then?
Yeah.
Can you like pay my bills?
But it's also like, what are you gonna do with my real name? You can't find me from like my real name. You
And then
can't
once
find
you-
where I live or like do anything to like get money from it.
But once you do, like, okay, and do
Yeah.
you like
It's so
there's
weird.
no reward for it.
I've gotten so many people who have DM'd me like calling me by my real name. And I'm like, what are you gonna do with that? Okay.
Okay,
You did a Google search. Like I know exactly what you Googled. I know word for word what you Googled, and like I know that you can't find anything from that.
I'll never understand what's the hype on knowing my name.
It's so weird. I
There's
think
a
it's
reason.
like a flex for them where it's like, oh, like I know your real name. It's like,
Okay.
okay, anyone can Google that.
Yeah.
That's public information. Like we don't care.
I think
Unless
once you
you're,
file
like-
taxes, right?
Yeah. I figured out that it was a PA who leaked my real name. I know exactly what set it was on too.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Like who got my paperwork and everything.
They did it on purpose?
I think maybe they made money from it. Like they sold it to like fucking Reddit or something. Like I don't know.
Oh my god.
But-
Did you get him fired?
No. Because I couldn't remember that guy's name, and it was like, I don't want to fucking, I don't know. But also, I figured out years after the fact. Because like when I first got into porn, my real name was on the internet like immediately. So I know that it was, I know exactly what scene it was when I first got in the industry, that like a PA was like, oh, she's a new girl. Like, let me put her real name out. Let me sell her real name.
I wonder
whatever.
if that happened to me too. Because I remember when I first started, someone was like, "You're this, right?" I was like, "How'd you get my name?"
Yeah.
They're like, "It's on the internet." I'm like, "No way."
I swear it's the PAs. Like they make money from something, or whoever's doing the paperwork, not necessarily the PA, but like
For
the
sure.
paperwork guy is like selling shit.
You started in Florida, right?
Yeah, Miami.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
What year did you start?
2018.
Me too.
Yeah.
I started May 2018.
I started like September
Okay.
because I moved to Florida in July, but I didn't really shoot until like September because I was like still like figuring out
Yeah.
what my look was gonna be.
Yeah.
And my name.
Yeah.
That's what took the longest. Like the poor name is like choosing a rapper name, really.
That's crazy. Mine was so immediate. Like I just picked one.
Well, my agent wanted me to have like a different name, and I was like, okay, whatever you say. But then I was like, I don't like this name, so I ended up changing it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like my first porn name, so I was like, ew.
Violet Myers is a great porn name.
I love that name.
It's a really good
yeah.
name, yeah.
But the first one, I hate it. I don't even give it any recognition because it was so
That's
bad.
what it was.
Oh my god.
I'm scared.
I don't really talk about it for that reason because it's so bad. But
scared.
like my last name was Bunny. That's how bad it was.
I need to know.
That's all you need to know. That it was like Bunny. Okay, if you're saying so, because they're
To
like,
make you feel better, I know a girl. I'm not gonna name names except for her very old name that like you probably can't even find. I did a lot of research. I don't know how the fuck I found this, but this girl's name was Candy Cunt Pump. Candy.
oh my
Cunt
god, that's
Pump.
terrible.
Horrible. And now she has a great name.
Okay.
Her name now is like really pretty and like she did well. Like she built a career, but I'm like, you would not have done that with Candy Cunt Pump.
No, what?
Worked. Like,
Candy already is like a stripper name.
yeah. Candy is definitely a stripper name. Cunt Pump sounds like
Cunt Pump. I can't imagine like signing your autograph
Candy Cunt Pump.
with that name. That's
really bad.
that gives like a Valley porn star, but I didn't make it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So I'm like, I'm so glad you changed that name because like she ended up being like pretty successful. So I'm like, okay.
Okay. Well,
Thank
she changed her
God.
name for a reason.
She changed her
She
name.
didn't see the vision.
She didn't see the vision, yeah. But no, I was like, when I first started porn, the guy who found me, like my first agent. He wasn't really. But I had him for like a month and I couldn't pick a name. I couldn't think of anything. And one day he was just like, what about Gianna Dior? I was like, honestly, I don't care at this point. I'm like, just, I'm just trying to shoot. Like, I don't care. And I was like, it's a decent name, whatever. And now people love the name. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it suits you.
It's a good name. I'm
It
like,
really is a good name.
I look like a Gianna Dior. Like, I don't know what it is.
It's expensive.
It's expensive. Yeah. But I'm like, I can't take credit for that, but it's a great name.
Oh, really? You didn't come up with
I
it?
didn't come up with it.
Okay.
He just said it. And I was like, all right, that's fine. I was at the point where I'm like, whatever. I literally don't care. But yeah.
Give him credit then.
I know. I'm like, if you did one thing right, it's my name.
Oh my God, I hear terrible stories about like everyone's first agents.
Yeah. Mine was bad, but I was only with him for like literally less than a month. It was probably like 3 weeks. And then I reached out to Spiegler and Spiegler was like, move to LA. And I was like, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you with Spiegler?
No, I'm with OC Modeling.
Okay.
I like Sandra.
Yeah.
I like having a girl agent. And
I
then
like Sandra, yeah.
I had a Miami agent. And then obviously I wanted to move to LA. I was like, what agency do I go to? I didn't know. So then I signed up with this terrible agency and the owner of the agency was on crack or something. I think he was on coke a lot. And a lot of people know who he is.
Yeah.
So like I had to leave like a month after. Like I broke the contract.
Yeah.
Because he had me for a year and I was like, fuck no, you're going to ruin my career.
Right. You can't have a career with a bad agent. Like,
No, especially because a lot of people didn't want to work with them.
Yeah.
I was like,
I probably know
let
who
me
he
get
is.
out. And I was like looking into Spiegler, but I think he was like, you had to do anal.
Yeah.
At the
That's
time,
like-
now it's like everyone's with him, so
Yeah.
you can choose to do it or not. But it
Yeah.
wasn't like that back then.
Yeah.
Like you had to be open to being a hardcore girl.
I just told him I would do it. I was like, yeah, I'll do anything, anything you want me to do. And then I got there and I was like, I'm not actually doing that. And he was like, okay.
Okay, that's
He was actually fine with it for some reason, but I totally lied. Like when I lived in Miami, he was like, if you want to be represented by me, you have to do these type of scenes. You have to move to LA, whatever. And I was like, I'll do anything. I was like, whatever scene you want me to do, I'll do it. And then I got there and I was like, oh yeah, I lied about that. That was, I wasn't being serious. And he was fine with it. Like he started booking me and like I was getting enough scenes where like I didn't have to do any of that shit where I'm like, okay.
You could just do it at your pace.
Yeah. But yeah, he definitely like used to not like make girls do things. I don't want
Not
to say
make,
that, but
yeah, not make girls do it. I don't want to say that, but
Yeah,
like
but-
it was a standard.
Yeah,
Like you were
it was
gonna,
a
if you were his girl, then obviously he had the best of the best.
Yeah.
and they were the best because they all did like all types of things.
Yeah.
Well, you know
Not
what I
me.
mean? Not Gianna, but
Just showed up and I'm like, oh, I'm not doing that. Like there's
And-
certain things.
yeah, because they can't make you do something you don't want to do because
Yeah.
then that's, you know, something else. But
Like-
some agents do that. Like, oh, you have to be this weight.
Yeah.
They'll sign you up just to do an anal scene and then you're like, okay, I guess.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm not doing it. I don't know if it's just me, but like I feel like it's a common misconception in porn that's like you can't say no. But
That's
it's
not
like,
even the case.
Yeah. Like I say no all the time. Like there's so many things that I've said no to. And like there's no argument. There's no nothing. Like I don't know if it's just like this day and age, people are scared of like being canceled and like
Oh, it's for sure.
getting sued, whatever. But I'm like, I have said no to so many things and like there's never a problem. Like no one's ever mean to me about it. No one's ever like, oh, you're never working again. Like it's not like that.
No,
Like, I
it's just
do
some
whatever I
agents
want
will literally scare you. And
to. Yeah.
but it's not true from the studios. It's mostly some of the
Right.
agents.
It's the agents.
But they're the sketchy ones.
Yeah. There's a few good agents, but then the sketchy ones, the bad ones are really bad. Like,
Yeah.
really no middle ground. I've thought about being an agent, but I'm like,
It's a big responsibility.
and it's a liability. I'm like, what if something happens?
I know. And then like, what if they cancel? You're going to have to be in charge of, you're going to have to take all of the blame.
I
And,
would literally show up at that point. I'd be like, okay, I'll do the fucking scene.
and at that point, you're just a performer again.
Like, just because it's on my name, I'm gonna fucking do the scene. I don't care. Sandra's a really good one. Like I feel like Spiegler and Sandra are like the best ones if you wanted to be with an agent. But
It used to be the other one too, but they got canceled.
I just almost
remember-
put that out. Yeah.
I remember
That was bad.
everyone wanted to join them too. I was like, damn, maybe I should too. Cause
They were getting big for a while.
yeah.
And they had a lot of good girls. But
I don't know what other agencies. I think everyone does self booking now.
yeah, especially with OnlyFans these days, it's like you don't need an agent unless you want to shoot mainstream porn, which is like there is still a benefit of shooting mainstream porn. Like it's great exposure. You get great pictures. You get great content out of it. that you can like post on fucking Twitter or whatever.
Awards with it too. Because
definitely, yeah.
I mean, now there's like what OnlyFans ones too. OnlyFans should have an award show.
OnlyFans should have an award show.
That would be smart, or a convention. But
yeah, something.
now there's like subcategories like for content creators.
I've seen that, yeah.
But realistically, like AVN and XBiz are for porn stars.
Yeah.
And porn stars are obviously ones that shoot for studios.
Yeah.
Not like...
You can't win it by like being an OnlyFans girl.
No, unless you're like Amaranth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where you
Yeah.
can like win those categories because you kind of like are mainstream a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
That dips a little bit in adult content.
You have to like do at least a couple scenes to like be nominated, but I have noticed that those ones don't win. There's never like a content creator who like wins a scene award.
Very rarely.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen it. I don't know. I always like not like place bets, but like I always make my assumptions on who's going to win each year at AVN. And I have been right every single year except for the year that I won everything. Like that was the only year that I was wrong. And I was like, I think that's only because I'm way too hard on myself. But every other year I can pick exactly who's going to win what and like what for. And like I've never been wrong. I don't know what it is. I'm like, maybe I should like fucking work for AVN.
You should probably work for AVN, yeah.
I know. I'm like, I don't know. I get it right every year.
What categories would you say?
Definitely female performer of the year and male performer of the year. I've never gotten wrong. I've never gotten best new starlet wrong, except 1 year, actually. I got 1 year wrong. But the scene awards, I'm so easy at picking that shit out. Like,
I feel like those are kind of predictable too, right? A little bit. It depends on the studio.
Yeah.
And the people in the movie.
In the movie, yeah. It's performer and company based. Like, if it's a good company who shot it and it's good people, you're going to win. Like,
for sure. It's already...
XBiz is tricky. Like, that's why I never bet on XBiz because they don't have voters. They just have, like, 2 people who are like, if you like them, then you win awards. So I'm like...
I don't like award shows. The anxiety.
I hate it. Oh, I hate it.
Especially, I hate sometimes when I'm... So going back to the cringe, when I see my name or, like, the scene with it, I'm like...
I'm like, who? Like, who? I did that?
Yeah, I'm like, oh my God. Everyone's seeing me right now. Because, you know, sometimes they'll play the sex.
Yes. My mom was there. The year I won Best New Starlet, my mom and my sister went to AVN and I won and like they're fucking playing scenes on the fucking screen. And I'm like, why didn't I know this? Like, why didn't I know that you guys were going to do this?
I can't imagine.
My God.
I'll be like,
they were cool with it.
I'll be on my phone like, okay, I didn't know. I didn't see anything. I would want my mom to go to these things and she wants to go. Like my mom's like open-minded like that.
Yeah.
But I just don't want her to be in that environment.
Oh my God.
It's so different than like, because she goes to anime conventions. She goes to like all these Comic-Cons and it's like, this is not.
There, it's like, yeah.
There's people walking around with pasties,
twerking
G-strings
everywhere.
Yeah.
Doing like sexual things at the expo. Like it's not like you're just meeting people.
There's sex robots.
Yeah.
There's so much going on.
Fucking dildos everywhere. Like it's so X-rated that it's like I can't fucking bring my family.
So I would like her to go just for her because she's like, oh, I want to see what it's like. I'm like, you sure? I don't want my mom to be there if like they're talking about a scene or if I'm getting harassed because I get harassed all the time. And I don't, because she'll want to beat them up.
Yeah.
She'll want to be mom and I don't want her to beat up a fan, you know? My mom's a little scary. She has like tattoos on her face.
Did I meet your mom? I did meet your mom.
I think so. Yeah. You'll see her at my birthday party too if you go.
Love her.
My mom's really nice, but you piss her off. She's a Sag.
What are you?
I'm a water sign. I'm a Pisces.
Okay. For everyone who doesn't know, Pisces is my favorite zodiac sign.
Oh.
I don't know why. I have no emotions.
Just air?
I'm fire, air, and earth. Yeah. But
it's a good balance, though.
Yeah. I'm a Taurus. My sun is Taurus.
Scorpio men scare me too.
Scorpios get such a bad rep. I love a Scorpio.
I mean,
I don't know. Like I get along with them.
I get along with a lot of water signs, but I think I attract more like Aquarius and Cancers.
I hate an Aquarius man. Don't send me an Aquarius man.
Oh.
God, if you're listening, keep the Aquarius man away from me. I come in contact with so many, and they're the biggest fuckboys. They are like so hard to read. And like my thing's like, I have to know exactly what you're thinking or like, I'm going to go psycho.
Yeah.
And Aquarius men are just not.
That's me with Leo men.
Really? Leo. I hate a Leo man.
They're too into themselves for me. And
they're too confident.
They are. And they just,
No,
I need a
can't do
little
it.
bit of insecurity, you know?
Yeah. I need you to like be scared you're gonna lose me.
Yeah,
Like, in
because
all moments.
then they're like, okay, and like
Yeah.
I'll move on.
Yeah.
Like,
I hate a
no.
Leo man.
Yeah, the porn man that I dated was a Leo, and he's a whore.
Yeah.
They're big whores.
Yeah.
Leos are just out there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't like a Leo.
But I do like water sign men. I can't date a Gemini. They're good to fuck, but that's it.
Yeah. I don't hate a Gemini, but I'm like, we don't get each other. I don't know. It's not my thing.
My rising is Gemini,
Okay.
and my moon's Taurus.
Okay.
So
And you're a
Pisces.
Pisces. So yeah, okay, yeah. It's all about like your rising. Like that's like your
Yeah.
personality to other people. I don't really see Gemini for you though.
I'm very wishy-washy.
Okay, maybe I just haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it yet, no, but I'm very wishy-washy.
I feel like you're very like quiet and like reserved.
That's like one side of me for sure. But once
you are
I
Gemini actually.
once I drink though, it's like everyone prefers me drunk because of how much cooler I am than I
Yeah.
am sober. Because I'm like this all the time.
Yeah.
I'm just like I think that's where my Taurus comes in because I'm just like a
You're very
homebody.
chill. Yeah.
Chill. Like people think I smoke weed. I
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah.
I'm just like really chill.
Yeah. I could see Gemini for your rising. Like now that you say that, I see you a lot more Taurus, but the only thing I know about Violet is like we went to Tokyo together for her Vixen Angel.
Yeah, which was
What do you
really
call that
fun.
ceremony. I don't know.
Yeah,
That
the
was
Vixen Angel.
the funnest
crowning,
thing
the
ever.
crowning,
crowning
right?
of
Yeah.
your Vixen Angel. Vixen flew us to Tokyo. That was one of my favorite experiences
Me
I've ever had in my life.
too.
Like
I
that was
know.
insane.
I hated the flight, but
Hated the flight.
It was manageable.
You know what I found in my fucking backpack the other day? I was going to New York and I found a pill in my backpack and I was like, what is this? And it was written in fucking Japanese. And I was like, what is this? It was the fucking sleeping pill you gave me.
Oh yes, I think it
From
was the
Japan to
Benadryl.
LA. Yeah, it was like a Benadryl or something. I Googled it, but I was like, what the fuck pill is it? I almost took it just to like play roulette.
Oh my god.
I was like, I don't know what this is, but I'm going to take it. Thank God I didn't because it was a fucking sleeping pill. But I found that and I was like, what the fuck is this? I was like, oh, Violet gave me this so I could sleep. I ended up never taking it. But yeah, that flight was not fun.
No, and the seats didn't even recline.
Didn't someone like pass out on that flight?
I think so. Wait, on the returning, right? Going back home? Yeah.
Yes, there was like a
We're
fucking...
like, is there any any
there
medics
doctors?
or
Yeah.
doctors on the flight?
and I was like, are we going to have to fucking make an emergency
I
landing?
hope I mean, we didn't.
We were like over the ocean at that point. It was
yeah. What are we gonna land on a small island or something? I don't
oh
know.
my God. Fucking
But
solely.
we made it through.
Yeah. That was a good trip though.
Yeah, we all like. I felt like that was like a Momo. We all bonded. We all like bonded, and it's like when you
Yeah.
fly and travel with someone, that's like a different kind of like
Yeah.
bonding.
Yeah.
Because now you're like,
It was a good group of people.
yeah, it
fun.
was, like, and the food was really good.
Really. I hated the food.
What did you eat?
And I loved Japanese food. It was so weird. I was like really looking forward to the food. The only meal that I liked there was when we went out for my birthday dinner and we went to like that restaurant.
Yeah.
That was the only food that I liked.
Was it like the last day?
No, it was like the second to last day.
Oh no, is when you came, right? I think.
I don't know.
That was like
it was like a steak. I had like
Okay.
a steak, but I love sushi.
Oh, I do remember that was like that. Everyone just kept bringing us food.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember. Yeah, because like they brought you a cake, like not a cake but
Yeah.
a dessert.
Yeah.
We say happy birthday.
Something. Yeah.
Yes, I do remember.
But all the other meals there, the ramen was good. I wasn't like blown away, but I had like a lot of sushi and I fucking hated it. And I love.
I didn't even have sushi.
I love.
I wish I had sushi. I can't believe I went to Japan and didn't eat sushi.
That's crazy. It wasn't good. Like, I don't know.
I will say a lot of people say that the sushi here is really good in like LA.
Yeah.
I mean, we have like
We're
Michelin
just
stars.
used to like LA sushi. Yeah.
It's not like those rolls, you know, with like this
Yeah.
fried tempura or anything.
Yeah.
It's not like that.
I don't need to like. I eat like real sushi, like sashimi and like
Yeah.
whatever. And I was so looking forward to the sushi in Japan, and I hated it. Like it tasted too fishy, which was like okay, it's sushi.
You need to go to like a Michelin star sushi place out
Yeah.
there because if not, I've heard that the sushi places there are just like here.
Really?
Yeah, you need to go
did
to
not
like a.
experience that.
You need to like spend money to
Yeah.
go get sushi over there.
I
to
think
get
mine
really
was
good.
just like a basic place, like a random place that I went to. But oh my God, I hated it.
I had nothing but fast food that whole trip.
I remember we went to McDonald's.
I got sick. Wait, do you remember? I got sick. It
I
was like
think I
that
do
photo shoot. We
remember
were like all
actually-
where those anime figures were. I was like feeling
Yes.
really nauseous
Oh
and
my
sick
God, that fucking
because I had
sucks.
McDonald's the night before. So I was hungry. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I'll just
And that's what we know. Like we just know McDonald's.
yeah. And I just was doing a YouTube video too. I was like, I'm gonna just try all this McDonald's food. And then I got sick the next day, and I took a shit like in a electronics store that had like 6 floors.
Oh, not the sex store that we
Not
went
the
in.
sex store, no. Oh, that made me sick too because
That was crazy. It was like 7 floors of sex stuff.
yeah. And
I've
then
never seen anything like that.
I wore a shirt that was a bralette, but I had a jacket over it, and they were like, "You need to cover up. You're showing too
I
much."
remember that.
I was like, "What? I'm not even showing anything."
We're in a sex store, first of all.
yeah. This girl has her mouth open.
Yeah. Like, do you know who this is? Like, I think we'll be fine.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
She was a hater. I think she was a hater.
Yeah, I think she's
A little bit, because I walked around the whole store. No one said
A
anything.
man
but
would never say that. It's only a woman that would say that.
yeah.
A man would never.
I wouldn't even care if a woman. I'd be like, okay, just don't show your nipples.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That was an experience. I remember like wanting I was gonna order these like giant titties online.
Yeah.
And I saw them in the store in Japan because it was like a Japanese sex store online that I was gonna order them from. And I
Yeah.
saw them and I was like, damn, should I order it? Should I just grab it here?
Yeah.
I didn't have room in my
I
suitcase.
was gonna say, like, getting it back, huge ass titties in your suitcase aren't gonna work. Yeah.
I know. Imagine them going through my bags. They would have been like, what is that?
Was that you in the sex store that got like the period panties, or was that?
I did get the period panties. No, I didn't get the period panties. I got the cummed panties.
Okay, I think it was Kendra.
She got period panties.
It was like a vending machine where you can get underwear with period blood on them.
I saw that. Yeah.
That is foul.
There was like ones with cum
fucking
stains,
gross.
regular ones, and then there was period stains ones. And
It's fucking disgusting. That's where I draw the line. I don't know.
I got like the used ones. I smelled it. It did not smell like cum at all. It smelled like perfume. And I was like, all
Okay.
right, this is fake.
Yeah, that's fake. Okay, so maybe the period blood was fake.
No, who knows? But some girls will sell their underwear. Somebody, I think Momo told me, like some girls will sell their stuff just to get money.
That's so gross.
Yeah.
Ew.
What kind of grossed me out were the
I
sex
mean, I saw my
toys.
panties actually. I can't even talk shit.
No, but not period stains.
Yeah, not like period blood. And
That
like
would have to be like
fucking-
500K.
Yeah,
for my
'Cause then
period
you have your
panties?
fucking DNA. First of all, you have my blood.
Yeah, and
I'm sure there's a way you can get it out of the panties and like frame me for a crime. That's always what I think of in my brain.
my God, no, me too. That's why I get really scared to sell panties too,
Yeah.
or anything used. Like I make sure like I don't have no hair on it.
Yeah.
Or anything.
Or like blood, nothing. No. Ew, that was so crazy.
They also like there's vending machines like on the streets that sell like people's IDs.
What?
You can buy somebody's ID. Like it's a actual ID in a vending machine. Yeah, I saw it on YouTube.
How is that legal?
I have no idea. And then you're just like, are these people missing or something?
Yeah. Like,
I don't know.
or
But
like, did they lose their ID and they need this back? Like,
and then they have like underage
Yeah.
stuff too.
I've seen a lot of that in Japan. Yeah.
So I mean,
That was crazy.
the sex toys. There was some that looked like children.
Yeah. I
And
know.
I was
yeah.
like, oh, yeah, it's time to get out of here.
Yeah. I bought a couple like lingerie sets. And,
Yeah,
like,
me too.
On the picture, I'm like, are these girls 18? Like,
They look really young. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little scary.
did you go to the stripper show?
I did.
you
Yeah.
did.
That was fun. That was crazy too.
I did not enjoy that. For some reason, I felt very weirded out and very uncomfortable.
Really,
I don't love a
I remember
strip
sitting next
club.
to you.
I think so.
I think we were like laughing.
Remember now? We were laughing at the fucking Japanese strippers because I was like, what is this? What is going on? They weren't like strippers, like American strippers where they're like shaking ass and titties. They had a choreographed dance routine.
Yeah,
They stuck to it.
and they all had hairy vaginas.
Yes. And like
All hairy, like
would
the
just,
whole
like-
thing.
they would open their legs and like stay in a position and like
Everyone would clap, right? And then everyone would clap whenever they
They're only
open
supposed
their
to
legs.
clap when they open their legs.
You don't throw money, you clap. And I'm pretty sure all the cheap broke guys would love
Oh
that.
yeah.
Like,
And it was
oh,
all men. We were the only women in there.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I don't know. And they were so attentive. I didn't like
Yeah, and then after
they were
everything
so
ended, they went back to performing. Remember, they were practicing after. I was like, wow,
Yeah.
they put in a lot of work.
Oh yeah, because we took a picture with
I know they were.
the Japanese strippers. They made us like pose, like it was like us and like a few other porn girls. We
It
like
was so
posed.
awkward. I felt like it was so awkward.
Because we don't speak Japanese and they didn't speak English, so I don't think anyone knew what was going on.
No,
It was so uncomfortable.
but they were really nice. But I think it was awkward because they were probably like,
Like, who are these people?
yeah, But they loved Jason Love though.
Yeah, they love.
They're like,
Jason
oh my
Love.
God, like looking at him, like, wow. Who's
I
this
was
man?
walking around a lot with Jason Love in Tokyo. Do you know how many people came up to him and like recognized him? There was one guy who just walked up, and I don't think he spoke good English, and he was like, "You have big dick." He was like, "You have huge dick," and I'm like, "You guys are a huge fan of Jason Love here. Like, that's really crazy." They had no idea who the other porn girls were. They only knew who Jason was.
I only got recognized like twice when I was in Japan.
Yeah, I think I got recognized a couple times too, but
Not as
they
much.
only cared
No,
about Jason.
they only
didn't give
cared
a
about
shit.
the guy, and I was
Yeah.
like, okay, I
Like,
guess so. He
I
does-
was with Jason one time and we both got recognized, but they only asked him for a picture. Damn,
Like, what
I
about me? Hello.
guess you guys don't care about me apparently. But I feel like you would have got recognized way more in Japan. Like you're like, that's your fan base is like Japanese and like anime stuff. It's like, that's so
I
weird.
definitely got followed sometimes when we were there. Because the last day we had the free day. That day I had my friend because he lives in Japan and he was just being a little tourist. I definitely noticed some people were being weird.
Yeah.
They were like, look, well, also too, I mean, we stand out.
Yeah.
But
pretty
also,
obvious.
I was like, is that person like following us?
Oh my God. I'm so hypersensitive about that. Like I
Me
pay so
too.
much attention. Even like when I'm driving, I always am like,
Me
is this
too.
fucking car following me? I'll make a right turn.
I'm
another
so
right
paranoid
Turn.
with that.
Like I never get to where I'm going fast enough because I'm like focused on who's following me, and I'm like I have
Yeah.
to make turns and like do weird things to see if they follow me,
Or I'll speed up really fast and then go in front of the other car just
just to see if they're following. Yeah.
But I also cut off a lot of people too, so sometimes I
Yeah.
piss people off. So I know for a fact
Yeah.
I don't know. I just recently tinted my windows. So
Yeah. I got mine tinted my last car like a couple cars ago. I got mine blackout fucking tinted and I couldn't drive at night. And I was like, this is great during the day. So like I don't get fucking followed if someone recognizes me or something. But at night, I like literally couldn't see out the fucking windows. Like even the back window, I couldn't see. So now I have like a couple tints on it, but I'm like, I can't.
I have like the 5%, which isn't too bad, but
Okay,
I feel like you could still see a little bit in the inside. And
Yeah.
I really wish I got like the blacked out ones, but the person that did my tinting was like, it wouldn't match.
I was on the way to set one day and it was super early in the morning. I was already running late. I was already in a pissed off mood. And I got out of my car on the freeway to like fight someone. Put my car in park on the 101 and got out of my car to fight someone because they were honking. We were in standstill traffic. He's honking at me, like laying on his horn, screaming out the window.
You?
At me. And I'm like, there's a car in front of me. Like, I can't go anywhere. Like, I don't know what. I think he was just pissed off. It was just not the day. And something flipped in my brain and I fucking lost it. I put my car in park, got out of the car and started fucking walking up to his window screaming. But then I saw he had like a toddler in the back and I was like, okay. No. And then at that point, he like merged into a different lane and like left. But I was like, once I saw the kid, I was like, all right, I can't. I'm not gonna fight this guy. But I was in standstill traffic. I got out of my fucking car. I was like,
haven't
all
done
right,
that.
let's chill.
But I've been tempted. I've been tempted to do that. But I'm like, I have a weapon in my car in case of anything.
Okay, that's smart.
Because I've seen videos of people do that and they have a gun. And I'm like, let me be careful.
Yes. Oh my God, I could easily get shot and then they just pull away and like drive away.
I know. And there's like no cameras on the freeway. Which
Yeah,
is,
they should have cameras. Yeah.
they should have cameras on the freeway.
Yeah. I'm Gianna Dior. We just had Violet Myers on the podcast. If you want to link your socials,
It's linktree.com/Violet Myers, where you can find all my official Instagrams, Twitter. Don't get catfished. Then at that point, it's your fault because I'm giving you my reals, Instagram and Twitter.
real. Thank you, Violet.
Thank you for having me, Gianna.
I'm Gianna Dior, and you just had an eargasm. Slay.